To my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to another one of my sneaky peeks from my upcoming newest stamp release. I made a super simple card today. I just kind of want to show you all the supplies I used. I used these 3 punches because I wanted to do something cute and different that I've never done before. I wanted to make little presents, so instead of doing it in my gypsy, I figured, you know what, I could just use punches. So I just used these 3 punches. This is 1.5, I think this is 2 inches, and this is 2.5 inches. So I just used those punches for my presents on my card. And then I had a question from a couple of people regarding the boa I use. This is how I get mine. It comes in a little whatever package like this. Sometimes it'll just come in a big long string and they're all hanging up in Joann's, like in the it's like in the section where all the felt is. But anyways, this is the one I wanted to use today, that I did use actually. And then I went ahead and I used some black embroidery floss. It's all messed up. Some black embroidery floss for the ribbons on my present. And I'm going to use my IROC as well as some little adhesive rhinestone hearts. Okay, I'm going to show you. I put a little bit of this together already because I wasn't quite sure exactly how I wanted it to be. So I have a white piece of cardstock from Paper Tray Ink, and it is 9.5. So it's 9.5, and if you fold it in half, it's 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. It's a square card. And what I had done was I also got a plain black piece of cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and attach this to that. The black piece of cardstock is 4.5 by 4.5, and I'm just going to go ahead and just use my ATG gun here to attach this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and center this the best. I'm not a very good centerer, I guess that's not a word. Yeah, I don't really know how to center perfectly, but I guess that'll work. Okay. All right, so that's one of my layers. And for my, let's see, my second layer that's going to go on there, now I know what the name of that Cuttlebug folder I use. It's called Seeing Spots, and I actually got it like it was on, it landed up coming out to be $2. I got it online at Joann's. They had this huge sale. It was a little while ago though, with free shipping and everything, and I used all the little coupons they had online. So I got a super awesome deal on this, especially for something that I love. The polka dots. Okay, so that's going to be the base of our card. Okay, let me go ahead and put this aside. I'm going to show you the presents, okay? Aren't these so cute? What I did was I put the little bling on them. And what I'm going to do, sorry, my dogs, they must hear somebody outside. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the third one here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just use my tiny red pliers here. And I'm going to do the same thing with these 3. Let me turn it around here. Okay, they're a little tricky sometimes to pick up, but once you get them, they're good. They're good to go. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put 3 right there using my favorite tool, my IROC. So let me go ahead and scooch those out of the way. And let me fix these better. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. I think that'll work. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get these down quickly here using my IROC. And this IROC is from Imagineist. I love this thing. It's the best. Okay. And the paper, by the way, this paper I'm using is actually from Miss Erin Lee Creative. It's from her My Favorite Things paper stock. Okay, there's a third one right here. Hopefully it's going on so I can't really see too well here. Okay, and it's from this one right here, from this paper from that stack, and it's from My Favorite Things. And what I did was I used the back part because I kind of wanted, I didn't want to do anything green. I kind of wanted to keep it like more in the black and white sort of type of color scheme, I should say. Okay, so those are all put on. And what I'm going to do, let me see, where did I put my card? Oh, here it goes. I'm not sure if I want it. Let's have it open like that. Okay, let me scooch all those over. And I'm going to use some pop dots here. I want to use those super thick ones. Let me see where they are. Okay, I will be using these thick ones, and let me get some other ones. Looks like I ran out finally of those other ones. These are the ones I use, the scrapbook adhesive 3D foam squares. I love these. Okay, let's go ahead and get. Good thing I stocked up on these when they had a huge sale at Joann's. Okay, so what I'm going to, I'll trim the little tails on my ribbon after. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these on here. I think I'll put 4 of them on here, just to make sure they're popped up pretty good there. Now what I also did with these, I'll turn it around. You see, I don't know why I'm on this little, you see that black line that I did? I used my ruler again, and I used my black pen here from American Crafts to go ahead and make that fine line. I love that marker from American Crafts because it's a fine tip. It comes with, I think, 4 different tips. There's number 1, 3, and I'm not sure what the middle one is. Let's see. 1, 3, 5, and 8. So they have a, you could even do a thick line also as well. Okay, I'm going to put this big guy right up here. Actually, not that far up, maybe right there. Okay, let's put that, oopsie. Okay, that will work right there for me. And then I'm going to use the thicker ones here. And the thicker ones are, I don't know what the size of it is, but they're just the thicker ones. And these are, I'll just put 2 of them on here. I don't need to put too much because this is a smaller present. Okay, and then this one is going to go right beside it, right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this one off because I want it to layer, it's going to lay on top. So this way it'll only have one on the right side. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that means with this teeny tiny present, good things come in small packages, right? Okay, that is going to go right there. So I'm going to put these on this side, on the left side. Yeah, there we go. Let me get this. Oopsie, there we go. Okay, and this little guy is going to go right here. Okay. That's that. And look at my new sentiment. I'm so excited. And this is how I did it on the boa. I actually attached it to the boa with my zip dry glue. And as you could see, I also did that little line, kind of outlined my little homemade label. And I just glued it onto the boa. Now, of course, if you look at the boa, let me show it to you so you could compare. You see how it's a little bit thicker? What I did was I glued it on there and I kind of trimmed it down just a little bit, just so it won't be so huge and take up the whole card. So usually what works for me and boa is zip dry. So I'm just gonna, instead of putting it on the boa, I'm gonna go ahead and put it here just so it won't be so messy on the boa, because I don't want it to like stick to you know, stick to all the little feathers on there. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the glue. I'm going to be generous with my glue because I want to make sure it stays down pretty good. My favorite. I love this glue. Okay. So let's scooch that on over there. And let me go ahead and put this down now. So this I want right here. Look at how beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and hold it down just for a little bit, only because it's like this boa stuff. It's so thick. I just want to make sure it takes to the glue pretty good. So I'm going to, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use those little rhinestone hearts, and I'm going to put it right there. So I'm just going to hold this down just for a few more seconds. Okay, so that part is done, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a little trimmy trim, just a little bit at the bottom here. That's a teeny bit there. And some on the sides. So I got a little glue on there, so you kind of have to just be careful when you work with this, because it can tend to be a little messy. So let me go ahead and just, this one's all curled up. Let me trim that one. Alrighty, let me trim these. I'm going to kind of keep them long though. I don't want them too short. I think I'm just going to leave that one. I'll kind of play with it to make it look better. But anyhow, that's that part. And then now I'm going to go ahead and get my little adhesive hearts down here. Oh, okay, this is going to go. Let me see. Okay, we're going to put one right there. Okay, I need some bigger pliers. I'm going to have to get myself some bigger ones because these hearts are just a tad bit bigger than the regular ones. Okay. I think I got it under control here. Goes that one. See, now this boa does get, the boa is a little messy, but I love it. I don't mind messy, especially when it comes to crafting. Okay. There we go, just to kind of keep it blingy and girly. OMG, I love it. I think it came out super, super cute. Okay, so anyhow, everybody, I hope you liked my card and my little sneak peek. Wishing you the best birthday ever. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Sorry it took so long just to do a super simple card, but that boa is a little tricky to work with, but I love it. So anyways, I hope all of you join my design team and myself later on tonight for a Ustream. It will be at 6 o'clock my time. And if you're watching over at YouTube, you could go ahead and head on to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to go ahead and see the different time zones of what the time you might be in, because it's different from mine, because I'm Pacific, which is 6 o'clock Pacific. Okay, so have a great day, and I will see you tonight. Bye-bye.